Hi Gemini, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Gemini, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the cards from the Oracle, one from the Archangel Michael, okay, and do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Before I start, what it's going to ask you is, don't forget to like, subscribe, or even comment on this channel, okay, so that my channel can be seen by other people, okay, so I can get more subscribers. I'd appreciate it. All right, so let's do this. Gemini, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Gemini. Oh, okay. I took out an extra one, so let's see. So they're saying, from Archangel Michael says, no, it's not time yet. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportunity moment is approaching. So you'll know when it's the right time because Archangel will put it in front of you. Okay, so trust that. You also have prayer from the heart. Prayers really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concern and watch miracles unfold. So if you've been praying for something, trust and believe that Archangel Michael has your back, that our Lord has your back, that the Creator, the Source, whoever you pray to, has that for you. Okay, really believe, because I truly believe that prayers do, and their prayers do come true. Okay, they do help you. The divine is always there. All right, so let's do this with this oracles card. All right, so for these you have traveling lightly, simplify your life. So definitely, I feel like you're needing to just like make things more simpler instead of trying to take everything all at once. Try to make things simpler. Like get ready the day before and then, be on your way in the next morning instead of like hassling that, oh, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. Try to make things more simpler for you. You also have narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So even though you cannot see what's going on around you or the path that's in front of you, really be careful on how you're doing things. Don't just try to jump through things because you might not be seeing things clearly. Okay, so Gemini, be careful on how you're doing things. All right, so Gemini, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right, Gemini. One for the current. This is for Gemini. So you have the Six of Cups. I feel like you're going through definitely a healing, letting go of a lot of the emotions that you have. I also feel like you are reminiscing about a lot of things that have been happening in your life, memories, stuff like that. One for the situation, you have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're feeling defensive at times, trying to protect what you have. They're asking you to really stand your ground, but like not to be overly protective like overly defensive is what they're saying. Because remember, not everybody is out there to get you. Just remember not to be too defensive towards things too much. Okay. One for the past or now. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Really trust yourself. Okay. Really trust your higher self. You have the panic. I keep seeing pentacles. You have that intuition. Really trust it. Really use it. Trust yourself. Stop second guessing yourself. I feel like you're very wise. You're very strong-willed. You know what you're doing, but you're also needing to trust yourself. One for what's hidden, and one for the hopes and fears. Okay. So for the what's hidden, you have the Strength card. We are into Leo season right now. So really find your courage, your confidence, your patience. Really leave those self-doubts behind. Okay. And for the hopes and fears, you did get the Ten of Swords. Definitely something is coming to an end. Could be anything. It could have been painful. Could be that something has come to an end. It's like no longer in your life no more. It could have been situations. Could have been career. Could have been anything that's been going on. Just know that when endings come in, they are also new beginnings. Okay, but it takes time. So just know that. One for what you need to do now. The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're working very hard and consistently doing what you're needing to do. Maybe you're needing to work a little bit harder on yourself, on the things that you're trying to create and do. One for what you need to work on. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is really talking about, like, you're really looking at everything, reviewing everything. It's almost like you're reminiscing, but right here you're reviewing everything. Like you're trying to figure out what your next step, what you're wanting to do next, instead of being in the same place. One for the outcome for Gemini. Think positive in everything. They're asking you to really think positive, like be positive, like stop being negative, because things have ended or things didn't go your way. Think positive. Positivity always brings good things. Okay. At the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Ace of Cups. New path is here, definitely. I feel like there could be a new person arriving, or you could be meeting a new person. Definitely your cup will be overflowed. I feel like you're needing to also rest and take it easy, really, because I feel like you're going through a huge healing right now, and you're also changing. You're doing you have the Judgment card here. The Judgment is saying that you're gonna have that chance to redo things differently now, because you're seeing things differently, because you are definitely going through a huge healing. Interesting. All right, so let's do this. See what's going on, Gemini. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Why is the Six of Cups here for Gemini? All right, so definitely, you are trying to, they're asking you to really, really work on yourself, really work on how you're seeing and perceiving things. I feel like you're really reminiscing about the past, and it's time to leave this behind. Okay. And that's what they're saying. A lot of your hard work, everything that you've been doing, you've been trying to do this, you've been trying to do that, and I feel like it's gonna pay off, but you're needing to think positive, because it is the world that you create that you're creating. I always say this about the magician, that we do create our world. If you're thinking positive, then it will be positive. But if you're thinking negative, it is going to be negative. But I feel like everything that you're doing, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, and I feel like you're trying to work on yourself, and I feel like you're going through a healing, and it's good, because you're removing a lot of the stuff that wasn't there anymore. When we reminisce about things and we go through this healing, a lot of the emotions come up, and we tend to let them go by crying, by journaling, or by meditating, whatever it is. We're trying to let it go, and that's what you're doing. You're working hard, and it's going to pay off very soon, so just know that. But think positive in everything. Okay, you're needing to think positive. Remember that you have all the tools to manifest what you're wanting: a new job, a new career, and a new home. You have all the tools to manifest it, so use it. Okay. You have the Seven of Wands here for the situation. So really be careful on how you're reacting to things. I feel like at times you could be very defensive. I feel like you're needing to stand your ground, okay, on things. Also, like really stand up for yourself, stand your ground in what you're believing in. Also, I feel like you're needing to let other people help you. I feel like also too, you need to nurture yourself. You do know how to do things. You're the resourcer. You know how to make the money. You know how to bring it in. You know how to make it spread out. I'm gonna pay this, I'm gonna pay that. And you know how to do all that. But the thing is that you're also needing to take care of yourself more better, and you're not. Okay. And this is something that you're needing to do. This is the situation. If you look at these cards, it's about nurturing yourself, really taking the time out for yourself, and taking it easy, taking rest when you're feeling rested, taking a nap, nurturing yourself. I feel like there is an abundance here that you're wanting, that you're wanting abundance to come in, like material success to come in. And I feel like you're going to have opportunities to do that, but you're also needing to take care of yourself now, though. They're asking you to take care of yourself. Really let other people help you also. Like, let them help you. Like, if somebody says, oh, you want this, you want to go do this, or you want me to help you with this, let them, Gemini, okay? Let them. Um, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, and the Nine of Pentacles is asking you to trust yourself, to really trust your intuition, that you're very knowledgeable, you know what you're doing, you know how to do things, and you do. You're very wise, you're very smart, but don't let anything hold you back. Really trust yourself and stop second guessing yourself. Like, oh, I don't know if I should do this, I don't know if I should do that. Stop doing that. Do do your decision and trust it. Okay. um you have the strength, and I believe that's now. You have the strength card here, and one more card. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so with the strength card, they're asking you to leave your self-doubts behind. Really leave those self-doubts behind. Find your courage and your confidence to continue to move forward, okay? There are things that you may not be seeing. You could be feeling like, you have nowhere to go, or you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know what to do next. You feel like you're feeling stuck at times. But they're asking you to take that blindfold off and really see things for what they are. Everything that you have done, everything that's been going on in your life, really see that. Really look at things like that, okay? I feel like you're just needing to stand your ground on everything to, I feel like you're protecting yourself, but there's times that you protect yourself so much that you're not wanting to do anything else, that you don't want to take a chance on things. They're asking you to really take off that blindfold and really see things for what they are. If it's something that you really believing in, then believe in it and stand your ground. Find your courage and your confidence and your patience to continue what it is that you're wanting to do, okay? And whatever it is. Feel like you're needing to let people help you also. Like, let them help you, maybe you're needing help and you're not wanting to ask or wanting to say anything about it and trying to do it yourself. Maybe you're needing to let them help you, whatever it is. Okay, make things easier for yourself. Really nurture yourself also. You have the 10 of Swords down here for the hopes and fears. I feel like you're very I feel like something has come to an end in your life, whether it was a relationship, a decision, or just something that's been weighing you down. And I feel like something has come to an end, and I feel like you're very sad about it, very disappointed about it. Like, why me? Why? And I feel like you're needing to stop that. I feel like you're also, it could have been about money, something about money, or it could have been like, about a check or something like that is here. But I feel like you're needing to focus, because I feel like there is opportunities around you. You're just not really seeing it. That you're so disappointed that you're just like, you're disappointed that you're not even seeing what's around you because of this ending here. And I feel like you're needing to. I feel like at times also that, you've been giving yourself a lot, doing this and doing that for people, and I feel like it's time to stop that, to set boundaries on it. I feel like you're needing to be giving, more nurturing towards people. Okay. Wow. Then you have the 8 of Pentacles here. And why is the 8 of Pentacles here for Gemini? So there is definitely an offer coming in for you, Gemini. You have the 2 of Cups and the Moon card, and you started off with the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like whatever you're doing, whatever you've been working on, it's going to definitely pay off. I feel like there's going to be an offer. You could get an opportunity at work also. Could be getting a new position, or just a career, something there, They're asking you to trust your intuition on this decision that's going to come through. There's an offer. You could be making a decision on somebody like close to you, or whatever it is that you're going to be making some kind of decision. So just know that. Really trust your intuition on it. Okay, really trust your intuition on the things that you're not really seeing. Try not to have like fear about it. Like, Don't be afraid to make a decision that you're needing to, or to change jobs, or to take a chance on something. Okay, because that's what they're saying. Okay, just be careful on how you're doing things, is what they're saying. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. And why is the Seven of Pentacles here? One more card. Seven of Pentacles. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So definitely reviewing everything, trying to figure out your next step. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities around you. Definitely that decision's coming through very soon. So just know that. And it's going to lead you to success. Okay, victory and success. But you're needing to be careful on how you're making that decision. Okay, really look at your options. Really weigh everything out. Okay. And then you have the Sun card here. And one more card. All right. So, really think positive in everything, no matter what. Okay, because you have the Sun card. You started off with the Sun card. Sun card is talking about, like, you want things to be happy. You know, you want everything to fall into place, and we all do. We all want that. You know, but think positive. If you're thinking positive, you know, you will have positivity come in. Remember what I said, that when the magician arrives, you know, you got to think positive in everything. Remember that there is a career change here, or some kind of opportunity about your career is coming through. So just know that. Could be a change in career, could be a change in position, could be a change of something. Definitely something better is coming through. You do have the Sun card. Like I said, think positive in everything. I feel at times you still feel alone, you feel hurt, you feel like down about everything that has happened, everything that you've been carrying on your shoulders, the things that have been going on in your life. You know, they weren't things that you wanted, you know, and you just couldn't believe how everything has come out. But I feel like you're not going to be in this any longer. I feel like this is just temporary, and things are going to get better for you. You know, you're moving towards that Sun card, so it's good. Really set boundaries. Feel like, you know, you're needing to make things more simpler, because I feel like you're very overwhelmed with everything, and I feel like you're needing to just set boundaries on the things that you're doing now. Like, stop carrying everybody's weight. Stop doing that. You know, just do for you. Do live your life. Live in the moment, Gemini. Okay, so wow. All right, Gemini. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.